everyone, let me introduce a little bit about myself. I'm Huyền, Hoàng Thị Minh Huyền. I'm 21 and now I'm studying at Da Nang University of Education. Today I'm talking about the conversation between three speakers. Firstly, the man one got the woman's attention. He asked the woman um, her, if he could if her computer could log on the computer email service because it was not loading his computer. The woman answered that her working just fine, and she suggested to the man one ask see if anything else were having a problem. So she asked the man true if her computer if he could log on his computer. The man true said that his computer was fine, and he had that some people who update their client were having problems. The man one agreed with that. He explained that he just update he just update his computer an hour before, and he asked what did he do because he needed an email from a client. The man two offered to the man one, and if he could give him a few minutes, he could come over there and fix it for him. The conversation between two people. Firstly, the man got the woman's attention. He asked the woman if she could fill him in on what he missed last week because he has been on a vacation. The woman answered that they had a meeting where they discussed about vacation pay and the new filing system. And since there has been many complaints about it, they had decided redesigner to the designer the whole thing. So the man asked the woman if they would have a workshop on it. The woman agreed with that, and he said it were scheduled for next Monday afternoon. The man was surprised with that, and he said he had a meeting. He had a meeting with the marketing department at that time. So he thought he could talk to the marketing manager and see if he postponed it. The conversation between two people. Firstly, the woman was thankful with the man because she knew he didn't work a weekend. The man disagreed with that, and he asked the woman what seemed to be matter. The woman answered that she can't get her computer. 1 minute he had been fine. The next it had been stood down, and that night she had to finish that report. The man saw it and found the problem. One wire was split in half, and he suggested to the woman that he went to his truck and grab another one. The conversation between two people. Firstly, The man said to the woman that their new assistant started on July 7th. However, he didn't have a computer for him, and he placed her an order that day. The woman thought that the woman would commented that that's what problem. That day were already on June 30th, and it usually take 3 weeks for an order to be filled. The, the man was surprised with that, and he thought that wouldn't do. The the woman suggested to the man that talk to the IT manager because she thought the manager might to an extra the computer for the assistant could use. The man agreed with that. However, the manager was out at lunch right then. So he could talk to him when he came back. The conversation 5. The conversation between two people. Firstly, the man said to the woman, monthly recurring customer um, visits has fallen over the past uh, few months. The secondly, the woman said that the woman said the woman asked why this had been happening. She thought they dropped it by half as soon as the news story opened up. The man disagreed with that. He thought they looking into it in detail. The woman suggested to the man make a survey and send it out to a store member. They could offer a coupon um, to those who fill it out. The man did agree with that, and he said to the woman, make a sample survey and send it for him by survey. He goes to say to management and see what they thought. Thanks for your attention.